What is up, all my Pokemon collectors out there? Hope you guys are having a great day. And in today's video, we are going to go over some of the special art rares, special illustration rares in English, and see what cards are kind of being slept on right now and which cards I think have major potential to grow in the next year. So with that all being said, let's get into today's picks. I'm super excited to show you guys all these amazing cards. All right, so we're going to start off with a Paradox Rift, one of my favorite sets in the Scarlet and Violet era. Had so much fun opening this thing. I opened so much of this. Paradox Rift and Temporal Forces, some of my favorite sets. So let's just check out the booster box price right now. It's going to sit around that $100 mark, and we've been here for quite some time, and I still think this is a great set to pick up. If you guys don't have this one in your collection, just to keep it, you know, for your collection over here, booster box artwork, it looks amazing. In the month, it's sitting around that $105. $113 was pretty much our top. And it is great. It's a great pickup to just rip. It's super fun. The pull rates are okay. I did have some success with this, but it's right before the pull rates started getting absolutely nuked. But yeah, great set to have, great set to collect. Today's video is going to be mainly about the singles. So first one, Groudon. I was greatly mistaken. I thought this card was from Paldea Evolved. Absolutely beautiful special illustration rare, I believe. Oh, this is just an illustration rare. Groudon, of course, one of the most loved, most popular Pokemon of all time. And this thing right here is sitting at $75. My personal belief is that this one was really overhyped and can see a correction very soon, but I did want to pull up its counterpart in Japanese. So here is that exact Groudon card in Japanese, $8. If you're a Groudon fan and you really want to own this art, just go pick it up in Japanese. $8. You guys cannot beat that. I don't know if I have this one. This card's great. $8. It looks cool in Japanese. Kind of looks like a Godzilla style, like a movie trailer or movie poster. Really sick art. Definitely one that you guys need to add to your collection. This one is just a top tier Pokemon. This card is just a top tier card. Absolutely amazing. Next we have the Roaring Moon. This is a special illustration rare. This one was really hard to pull. I did not pull this, but when this art card first came out, I thought this thing was gonna sit at the $120, $140 mark pretty much for its entire life, but no, I was completely wrong. I thought Salamence was a very popular, most loved dragon Pokemon, but it seems like Roaring Moon doesn't do it for people. But this is, if I had to say, this is in the top 5 for me in the Scarlet and Violet era, just because I love Screamtail. The whole scene is just super frantic. But $50, $59, $60. Last sold, let's see, 51. Most recent sale, 50. This is an easy pickup if you're an English collector. This one's great. It's not worth it to rip the box to try to get this card when you can pick it up for $60. And on the flip side of that card that we just looked at, the Roaring Moon, we have the Iron Valiant EX, another beautiful card. This card completely grew on me with the Iron Thorns, Iron Tread, and then Iron Moth Pokemon. I forget what Pokemon, the Paradox Pokemon confused me, but Iron Valiant EX, super sick Pokemon. We got the Iron Bundle right there in the corner, and this card going for $22. What is $18.95? Absolutely, this is criminal. Everyone should stop this video right now and go pick up this card for $20. I mean, I know most of you guys spend $20 on DoorDash, so this one is a instant buy. I chased this card from the set for such a long time, and I haven't checked up on this card in a while, so I'm glad that I did, because we're seeing it real time with you guys. But this one, $20 in crazy. Next we have the Golden Go. This is a 2-part card where you can have a Gimme Goal on the bottom. I pulled this one. This was the special illustration, special SIR in English. I like this card. I know it was really hard to pull, and I pulled both of them, so I'm very stoked on that. But you could probably get both of them for like $50, under $50. Most recent sell $20. So I wanted to make this video to show you guys that there is so many good cards out there for your collection in the Paradox Rift, and even older, even in Paldea Evolved. I think we'll do a Paldea Evolved singles video maybe next week, but Paradox Rift, man, is just such an underrated set right now, and I think it's gonna do well long term as well if you're an investor. I'm not recommending that you guys invest into singles. That market is super crazy, too volatile for your boy. But to buy some booster boxes for these sets with all of the special illustration rares and the illustration rares that I named on this video, I think is an instant buy. And if you guys aren't convinced enough, this Garchomp right here, special illustration rare Garchomp, I thought this art was absolutely stunning. This was my flip of when I thought that the terrestrial crowns were looking better with time, and this card was just, it blew me out of the water. And I'm not even a huge Garchomp fan. I just think that it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing, and it doesn't seem like people feel the same way at $16. But again, these are all cards that you guys absolutely need for your collection. These are staples in the era, in my personal opinion. So scoop these up before I do. And if English is just a little bit out of your price range, your boy got you. You know that I got you. So some alternatives to Wild Force and Cyber Judge in Japanese. This is one of my most favorite arts in the entire. This one grew on me as well. Like I wasn't a huge Wild Force fan in the beginning until these cards just kind of, you know, they just changed my mind completely. And I was hating on the Suicune Paradox form. I was like, it's like a Velociraptor, but it's a beautiful card. Really hard to pull in English, so right here you can get the Walking Wake EX SAR in Japanese for $22.50. This is a great card to own. Tons of texture. If this one is just absolutely amazing, and I don't have this one, so your boy will be buying this one pretty soon. And I haven't put a lot of full art trainers on the list. I will do a full art trainer video maybe in the SV era, you know, style video, but the Airy SAR right here, amazing, super amazing, very anime styled. I love the Lucario in the back. I thought that we would see some Lucario tax with this card, but no, absolutely not. This is a dirt cheap card for 14 bucks, and I tried to chase this card for way too much money. Your boy's starting to learn his lesson to just buy the singles that he wants and save money on booster boxes. And we can't have a full art trainer list without the Lacy SAR from Stellar Miracle, of course. I didn't pull anything from Stellar Miracle. That set was absolutely brutal to me, but this Lacy card I thought was going to sit, again, around the $100, $120, $140 mark, but boy was I wrong. $70 for this art. I think that in Japanese they've kind of switched off of the waifu craze. I thought any female full art trainer was going to be as above $100 card, but I mean, here we are, 2024 going into 2025. These female full art trainer cards are sitting under $100, and they are very affordable. Beautiful card, cool. I love the whole theme. The whole it looks like someone's drawing them as they're sleeping. I don't know. I can't really see the full scene, but it looks like there's an old grandma drawing them, and they're pissed. So going into the most recent set, I had to add a Super Electric Breakers card on today's list. The Milotic. This one was my chase card. I'm still not giving up. I'm gonna open 2 more Super Electric Breakers and to hopefully try to pull this card. This card is super crazy. I pulled the Feebas, so that's good. It's a 2-part card, which makes it super unique, and $52. It is a great art for that price. I don't know what it's doing in English, but in Japanese, there's just certain cards that I really want to get in Japanese because it just looks like that's what the art should be in Japanese. And for our last pick for today's video is the Carmine SAR. So again, more harping back on the female full art trainer craze. This card I thought was going to do numbers because of the, you know, Carmen's a pretty popular trainer in the SV era, I believe. And for this card to be sitting at $57, it just doesn't make any sense. Will we see an uptick in the female full art trainer once again? I don't know. I thought that this one was going to be the true test, but it seems like it failed that test, and we are way past that. I believe that Pokemon Japan just prints so much of these sets that maybe if they cut back on some of these print runs, that maybe we would see, you know, a 2-3x in some of these prices. But again, I'm not complaining. I absolutely love collecting Japanese. I love opening Japanese cards. It's amazing. So one to look at right now. Definitely a card that I was completely wrong about. So that's going to be the video, everybody. Let me know what your favorite pick on today's list was. Did I leave one of your cards out on today's list? Let me know. Put me on to some cards, some SARs, some special illustration rares that you love or are looking to pick up in a very near future. I greatly appreciate it if you guys leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And until tomorrow, I'll see you guys with a fresh new video. Later.